Hello Dolly lovers and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be yet another outfit changing with Truett. I'm sorry if these videos bore you guys, but I just love her so much, and you guys know I love baby clothes, so it is what it is. Truett has her Valentine's Day outfit on, and we're just going to change her out of it while I do another tag video. So this tag video I came across was basically how did you discover your nursery name. Now I'm not a reborn doll artist or anything like that. So I don't have like an official nursery name because I don't sell any products. However, I thought I would tell you guys how I came up with my Reborn doll channel name. So, Dolly Love X3. And I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory, but I guess I would share with you the entire backstory there. So, you guys know that I first started on YouTube doing makeup videos. And the name of my makeup channel is Tamara Shea X3. So, it's basically my name with X3 at the end. And the way I came across this was when I first started doing makeup videos, I looked up so much to this one beauty guru on YouTube, and her channel name was FaffyNetX3. And you guys, if you watch beauty videos, you may have heard of her. She was a really big thing on the scene, on the YouTube scene, maybe like 4 or so years ago, but she's still pretty popular now. I think she used to work at MAC, and she did freelance makeup and things like that, but now she's married and she has a baby and everything. So anyway, the name of her channel was FaffyNetX3, and I actually researched what FaffyNet was, and FaffyNet is the name of an artist, a graffiti artist to be exact. And she does such cute little caricatures, and most of the time they're like on subway walls and things like that in the city. She's just kind of like a ghost artist that comes in and does her public artwork and then disappears in the dark of the night and leaves behind beautiful artwork. So her little caricatures are called FaffyNets. So she was inspired by FaffyNets to have that channel name. And I like the idea of X3 at the end of my name because if you guys are familiar with the old school way of doing emojis where you use characters like parentheses and semicolons and things like that to make a winky face instead of the actual picture emojis, y'all know what I'm talking about if you're over 25. And y'all remember those days when you had the cell phone with the actual buttons on it that you have to press individually to make a text message instead of flat screens and touch screens now? But yeah, the X3 actually makes a heart. Or because I don't believe you can use like greater than, less than signs on YouTube, or else I would have used that. So the closest thing to make a little heart would be X3. So that is basically where the X3 comes from. It's actually a heart, you guys. And of course the words Dolly Love, because I love dolls. It's just as simple as that. It's really not complicated at all, but that is basically how I came up with my channel name. It is originally inspired by FaffyNet X3, the makeup guru, and I kept the X3 trend because it makes a heart. And since the word love is in the name, I just thought it was fitting to keep it that way. So yeah, that is my little story about my nursery slash channel name. And we are almost to the end of Truett's little outfit. What do we have here? I did bring out some of the hair conditioner that her artist sent with her. I have never used it. This mohair conditioner is something you're supposed to use maybe once a month, if that, but mostly I do style her hair with water. But I'm just going to spray the hair conditioner on there. And it smells pretty good. It has a really light scent. And I could tell right away that it's not water, the way it sprays on her hair. But I'm glad it's not like overly greasy or anything like that. So that's awesome. I didn't really know what to expect with this hair conditioner. So this is nice. I am curious to know how everyone's Valentine's Day went. And if you watch my Valentine's video showing my little collection, you guys have seen my little message about Valentine's and how it's not just for people in romantic relationships. But I am curious to know how everyone's Valentine's Day went. Oh man, this hair is amazing after it's been sprayed with the conditioner. Love it. But yeah, my Valentine's Day, pretty good. Me and my fiance usually exchange gifts early because most of the time he has to work on the actual day of Valentine's Day. And we would either celebrate early or celebrate later. So this year we exchanged gifts. This year we exchanged gifts early. And we just spent some time together. And he did give me a really big surprise for Valentine's Day, which was my dream sewing machine. I cannot believe he gave me such a big gift. I'm just blown away. And if you guys are friends with me on Facebook, you have been seeing photos of my little projects lately. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with her hair. If you can't tell, I'm fumbling around here. But he gave me my dream sewing machine. I have been researching a sewing machine for quite a while, but after the flood and everything, I just didn't think it would be a good idea to invest in something like that because there were so many other things that had to be squared away and rectified after the flood. So a sewing machine was not on my list of priorities, but he totally surprised me with a sewing machine for Valentine's Day, and I couldn't be happier. Even though I told him not to get me a sewing machine at any point, he did it anyways. Typical man, but I am very happy with it, and I have been enjoying learning and making all kinds of projects with it. My ultimate goal is to learn how to make baby clothes so I can make clothing for my dolls. That is my ultimate goal. Hopefully I shall reach it. I have a feeling my first baby clothes item would be a dress or something like that. So here is little Miss Truett's outfit, all complete. Sorry the camera cut off on you guys, but here are the little shoes I decided to put on her feet with her little peach coral colored socks. And she has her matching lovey and this adorable headband that came from Markita Booker with one of my other baby's box openings. But here she is, and her pretty hair is all conditioned and brushed and combed, and those pretty hazel eyes looking at you guys. So yeah, that is officially it for this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!